Hello all. Previously we have seen printf, that is output function in C programming language. In this video we will see scanf function, that is scan formatted. This is a input function in C programming language that is used to take input from the keyboard. Now let's start it. So let us try to understand what is the syntax of scanf looks like. So in the line number 11, I have written one comment that is a syntax of scanf function. So in the first argument, that is a format string, and the second argument is the argument list, that is a parameter list. As you we have already seen printf, right? That is the same syntax in the scanf also, but there are some differences between printf and scanf that you need to take care while writing the code. Now let's start how we can use scanf in our code. In the line number 8, I have written one variable called int a. So now I am telling a compiler that I am declaring one variable called a. In that we need to give the numbers, or we need to take the input as integers only, not characters, not strings, or not floating point, that means decimal point numbers. We are telling the compiler this variable a should contain integer values only. Okay, that is the meaning of int space a. The variable a should contain integer values only. Now on the line number 9, we are writing printf statements by saying that enter a value colon followed by backslash n. That means enter a value will be printed onto the output screen, later colon, and after that followed by backslash n. That means the cursor should go to the next line. So the cursor should blink in the next line. So after that, scanf will allow the users to take the input from the keyboard. Let us try to understand what internally scanf works. So in the scanf, the first parameter is the formatted string. The formatted string should be enclosed in the double quotes. In the double quotes, in which format the input number should be given. So this is the integer, right? This particular a value is declared with the integer keyword. Now don't worry about the keyword and identifier. These keywords and identifiers can be explained in the upcoming lectures of C programming videos. So in the scanf, the formatted string should tell the compiler, or should tell the your scanf function in which format you are going to read the numbers. So the format should be %d, that means the integer. Now let us try to understand what argument list here, that is the ampersand a. Ampersand a. This is called ampersand. The symbol is called and. This and can be called as ampersand. Ampersand. So this is the address operator. This is the address operator. So it tells the compiler whatever you are entering this particular number should be enclosed. I mean should be assigned in the variable a. So there are memory locations, right? In every memory location there is associated with one memory address. So every variable has some memory address. So in the scanf we should use the memory address operator, that is ampersand operator, to denote this particular value should go inside that particular address of the variable. That means this address of variable, the value which you are entering will go and sit inside that particular address of operator. That means that particular variable. So whatever you are entering 10 will go to variable called a. That is the meaning of ampersand a. Okay, ampersand denotes address of that particular variable. And then after that, let us try to run this code, and later we will explain some more details in detail. Let us try to save this code and run this by clicking compile and run. Now it is asking enter a value, and then we have given colon and then followed by backslash n, right? The now cursor is blinking here. That means the keyboard is waiting for your input. Okay. Now I am giving 18. After you click the enter, this 18 goes into the variable called A and gets stored in the variable A. Now enter. So after that, in the line number 12, I have written one code with printf statements. A value is percentage d. That means this percentage d should refer in which variable, comma, after comma we should refer that particular variable, so that this percentage d refer in that particular variable. So in scanf, we have stored this particular 18 in variable a, right? That will be referred, and that value gets printed by using printf statement. So a value is 18. That is the working nature of scanf. So printf and scanf are the two input and output functions. Printf is the output function and scanf is the input function that are declared and that are defined and declared in stdio.h. So in order to work with printf and scanf, you should include stdio.h as our first line, so that it will refer the definitions in that particular stdio.h file, so that it will work. So that in this way scanf will work. In upcoming lectures we will see operators in upcoming videos, and we will write some programs with the operators, so that you will have a better understanding how printf works and how scanf works in detail. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next lecture.